TaeVi's podcast, man.
Niggas got y'all fucking hand out, man.
Special guest.
Why y'all niggas want it so fucking easy for, man?
ROR down, man.
Understand that shit.
Come on. Song of the week. This from me, TaeVi, you know. No handouts.
Really, don't put in no work.
I play that shit.
I ain't had no handout.
I took the man route.
I was taking 70 trips, bitch, my numbers run us out. Heard niggas talking bad, bitch, you better watch your mouth. I done seen it all.
Nigga risk their life for some clout.
Nigga, what's in your account? We can't add up different amounts. You ain't even close, I doubt. Me and Bree be in and out. I done been to Cali 100 times
and never took a loss.
I done been to Cali 100 times. The first
who made me a boss.
Used to cut shop at Saks.
Now I'm paid.
Imagine that. You niggas gotta pay my tax.
My numbers up, check my stats.
Left you niggas in my tracks. Keep your distance, copy that. I ain't never coming back. They put up second. Jan 25, I probably flex. 22 in a different class. Get rock hard looking at my stash.
I smell good, she let me smash.
Came up fast, ran it up like Flash. AMG 200 on the dash. 22 in a different class. Sweaters ain't the little bed. Really got designer friends. See life through a different lens. Had to go on the cleanse. That shit was bad for my skin. Lord, I'm trying to get a win. Sorry, God, I had to sin. Had to say I had to do a lot to get these Benjamins.
Rich all rich down, man.
That shit's real. Heard niggas talking bad, bitch, you better watch your mouth.
I done seen it all. Nigga risk their life for some clout.
Nigga, what's in your account?
Remember
we
that
can't add up
30,
different amounts. You ain't even close, I doubt.
You ain't even in and out.
I done been to Cali 100 times and never took a loss. I done been to Cali 100 times.
The first two made me a boss.
Know my people proud of me. Up in this economy, this life shit a monopoly. You just gotta roll the dice. You can't walk in smiling cause ain't shit nice. I ain't have no big home experience was my advice. So before I make a move, bitch, I had to think twice. He can't come on this move. His daddy a rat, children mice. Think I'm something cold like Mike,
but with a mic.
I ain't even drop shit, getting free feast
because I'm nice.
Could've paid the fee cause it cost to be the boss.
I'm the boss, so I pay the price. I'm him on the dice.
Money dirty like my Sprite. Gotta stick with a different sight. Always up, I'm on the flight. Money up, it's not in sight.
Lil bitch.
I ain't had no handout.
I took the man route.
I was taking 70 trips, bitch, my numbers run us out. Heard niggas talking bad, bitch, you better watch your mouth. I done seen it all. Niggas risking life for some clout.
Nigga, what's in your account?
We can't add up different amounts. You ain't even close, I doubt.
Me and Bree be in and out.
I done been to Cali 100 times and never took a loss.
I done been to Cali 100 times. The first two made me a boss.
Yeah, that's that song.
Yeah, that's the one I said I fuck with you, dude.
I don't even be knowing what's out, bro, cause I listen to my unreleased all day. So
facts, you say you ain't like nothing that was out. It looked like you were turned up to that bitch. You forgot about it.
I did. Now, I do got some solid shit out. I ain't gonna lie, like Tunnel Vision album. Tunnel Vision for sure. That's my first song, my most streamed song, and it still get the most plays every week.
Okay.
So that's probably my most consistent song.
For sure. And you mentioned once again though, special guest before we get into a little bit more. We got Rich All Rich dying in the building, man. RO dying on the TaeVi's podcast for the first time, and it's a special one. You dig? You know, I feel kind of grateful. He said it's his first interview before the show started. So welcome, brother.
Never done one before.
For sure. How you feeling today?
I'm good. Feeling good.
Okay. We gonna get it. We gonna have a good show, man. We gonna have a good first interview. But before we do that, we gotta play one more song. New single out. What you said, Mozzie, right?
Yeah, Young Mozzie.
Okay, so we gonna play that. First of all, I gotta find it on Apple though.
Not a New Orleans rapper. Really only been connecting with the locals. I feel like we got a lot of local talent out here. I don't know. I think that spotlight about to come on the city real soon.
We definitely do. I think it's gonna swing back. We was kind of talking about that in the past interview, but I'm trying to find a song. Maybe you can find it for me on that.
I think Rob gonna. I think he gonna do that. He got the power to do that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And all he do is make bang too. So
everything he make.
Them bitch quotables, quotables.
Club music bangers.
Back to back, man.
Ay, leaning off that drink, I'm in a phone, I might just rip.
Rich All Rich dying, featuring Young Mozzie.
Bitch gon' hit her knees, gon' beg me please, but I just want the check. Bitch, I'm really rich, I drop a bag, my shoes slide in the scat.
Yeah.
I see that all these niggas talking, get them out my way. But if I see them get the spark and nothing with that drink.
Okay.
They know my shooters, they be hawking, bound to take your face. Get on that whip, I bet they parking, that's another cat.
Leaning off that drink, we pull two deuces back to back. Why they call me smiling, flip the camera, nigga, I got tech. Only drop the best, only dropping glass. This a different class. Broken me gon' always clash. Mozzie don't a dash. Know this wave gon' last. We ain't tellin' niggas shit, y'all burn shit fast. Praying on the whip to get a lick. We watch this nose fit. Thinking about a risk, but I don't got time for shit. Know I'm rich, I risk. Know my pockets thick. I can't never catch cold COVID, body filled with medicine. Bad bitch, she heaven sent. Fake ones gon' bury them. Real ones, I cherish them. Mozzie shooting out the gym. Hit the scene, they know we them. Bitches love trap, niggas, swear to God, I'm him.
Leaning off that drink, I'm in a foreign, I might just wreck. Yeah, we made niggas bleed that trickle squeeze, he died for throwing the set. Bitch, gon' hit her knees, gon' beg me please, but I just want the check. Bitch, I'm really rich, I drop a bag, my shoes slide in the scat.
They really.
I see that all these niggas talking, get them out my way.
Nigga putting a
But
tag
if I
on
see
it.
them get the spark and nothing with that drink. They know my shoes, they be hawking, bound to take your face. Get on that whip, I bet they park it, that's another cage. They be the one who start the shit, I be the one who end it. If I sit the whip, I be riding fast, you won't even see who in it. That bitch won't fit the Louis Prada, I won't spend $1. I pop my shit, just pop my collar, I just fuck the model. I simply won't get out the bottle, I think I'm a Tyler. They better duck, we sit outside, the bitch gon' crack your hat. I heard them niggas, they all bums and they weren't worth a rat. He ain't no man without his gun, I send shots at his neck. Leaning off that drink, I'm in a foreign, I might just wreck. Yeah, we made niggas bleed that trickle squeeze, he died for throwing the set. Bitch gon' hit her knees, gon' beg me please, but I just want the check. Bitch, I'm really rich, I drop a bag, my shoes slide in the scat. I see that all these niggas talking, get them out my way. But if I see them get the spark and up in with that drink, they know my shooters, they be hawking, bound to take your face. Get on that whip, I bet they park it, that's another case.
Oh my God, it's Beaver Boy.
Oh, don't tell me they put Cuz on that Cal Bieber. Don't tell me they got Cuz on there. Everything he put out.
Yeah, I fuck with Cam.
Crazy.
Cam and Cash, that's the
ones.
that's the only two niggas I fuck with in the city.
Every time I hear a fucking hit, I hear that fucking Beamer boy on the beginning of the end of that
real
bitch.
shit.
But that shit was hard. Niggas say I can never catch COVID because my body full of medicine. Come on now. For sure though. But that was Young Mizer, man. And ROR down. They kind of a tongue twister right there. But we about to, matter of fact, before we even talk about your career, the start of your career, because you only started rapping last year, right? 2023 or 2022?
Actually, I started rapping 2023.
All right.
Really towards the end.
Damn, so you fresh.
But I was in the studio probably 8 months before I even dropped the song.
Okay, you was in there recording or just vibing? Recording. All right, for sure.
I'm about $80,000 in on studio time.
Where the fuck you record at?
Cash.
Oh, damn.
Only nigga I record with. You could ask Cash. I'm 6-hour sessions, 4 days a week.
Okay.
I'm real workhorse. I got over 250 songs.
Man, I told y'all, every time I interview artists or rappers, they say they have buku damn songs. Why y'all don't drop the songs?
Well, for me, I don't feel like it's really the time to flood music.
Okay.
I feel like right now in the economy, a lot of people struggling. And, you know, a lot of people 9 to 5, a lot of people worried about their bills and stuff like that. So a lot of people don't have too much time to really spend money or do too much outside of what's really going on. Life is real right now. So I just feel like, you know, everything going on in the world, it'll be kind of weird for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm popping my shit, listen to my music. And it's like, you know, you popping your shit, you might have an advantage on people. You might be, you know what I'm saying, one of them ones and all of that, but people don't care about that for real. Okay. So I be trying to rap about more than just being turned.
The everyday life, the relatable shit.
But that ignorant shit is what's getting played.
All right.
Like I got hella music that's not ignorant. I got all types of music. But it's like, that's the stuff that's getting pushed right now. That's the stuff that they want to hear. So I feel like first I got to capture the city. So I've been trying to do that by not preaching guns and violence, but preaching, you know, get money,
All right.
become a boss. Right.
For sure. They definitely got the lane for that. You know, they got
I feel like it's the time for that.
It is.
But it's the time. I feel like there's got a lane for it outside the city. But I'm saying city-wise, we need to get out the
gun music,
violence, and I mean, yeah, you know, guns part of it, but that ain't the biggest part. The biggest part about the streets and everything that's going on is the money. So violence not supposed to be first.
Okay.
Violence only supposed to come if nigga do you something, or if nigga fuck with what you got going on. So I don't see why we so with the violence, but it's because of the situation where we at. We in the jungle. We in a place where, you know, we on defense first. So
survival mode.
Literally. And I really hate that for my city. I don't feel like I live like that. I don't be on survival mode, but I don't be in those settings. I don't be in those situations. I don't go around that.
Okay.
Because I feel like my life is worth more. I'm trying to retire my grandma, chase my dreams.
Okay, for sure. Now you are multifaceted artist, I'll say, because you don't just do music. You also do fashion. We're gonna touch on that a little bit later, but only being an artist for a few months. If you want to say a few months, but almost a year, because you say you've been in the studio for 8 months. So you've been working at it, you've been investing in it, but you haven't just been putting the music out yet. In the state where you at now, how do you feel you've been since them 8 months last year to where you are now? What has improved, and how was you when you first started?
When I first got in the studio, bro, I was screaming on everything.
Okay.
I'm loud.
DMX?
I get in the studio, I'm screaming. Truth be told, I ain't got no rhythm. Can't dance for shit.
See, I'm not gonna lie, the screaming part, I heard it on like a couple of the songs on Apple, but I thought you was just like emphasizing certain parts of the song. Cause you hear when your voice get higher and it's like a little more aggressiveness on it.
That's really just me being excited.
But I guess that was just you.
Hard.
All right, I guess that was just you.
Like I'm in the studio, like, man, I'm on this bitch. And
For sure. All right.
Get louder. I'm trying to control that.
For sure.
I be trying to control that. Extra words.
Okay.
Like
erasing them, getting them out. That's not needed.
When I go in the studio and I make a song, I treat it like I'm in 6th grade and I'm writing a paper. So
so you write?
No, I don't write.
All right.
But I treat my music like a paper. So
what do you mean by that?
When I first get in the studio, I'm gonna punch in. So
Okay.
the beat gonna come on. I'm gonna punch in. Catch how I want to say it. And after I do that, then I'm gonna lay down something. And once I lay down something, it's not gonna be finished. It's more like a rough draft. That's why I say I treat it like a paper. Because I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna listen to it.
All right.
Just me. I'm gonna listen to it inside. I'm gonna listen to it over and over again, like 120 times.
Okay.
So where I know it. Like, all right, I know the song now. Then I'm gonna go back in the studio and I'm gonna say it over again, but I'm gonna say it like I know it. So it sounds much better.
Okay.
So I always treat it like I break it down, then I put it on a rough draft, then I got the final draft. Like I always do that. And it might waste time because when I be in a studio with other rappers, they don't do that. Like I be in the studio with 4-3, Mozzie, fuck anybody. They get on that bitch first take and they keeping that. It's ready to drop. But I never been like that. And maybe it's because they've been rapping longer than me. They could get in there and they get that confidence. Like, oh yeah, I'm on that bitch. It is what it is.
Right.
But I be trying to be a perfectionist, knowing that I ain't got no rhythm and knowing that I'm new to the shit. So it's like
You gotta really
real
pinpoint
shit.
down and
Especially
get
if
it down.
And I'm trying to hop on songs with niggas that already got an established name. So it's like if I'm trying to hop on a song with these niggas,
You want to be there like you fitting in already. You don't want to sound like you.
I don't want to sound like, oh man, this nigga just went this nigga just getting features. Like fucking, I'm about to just put other niggas on my shit. They gonna be bumping them. Like nah, I want niggas to hit a song and rap my part too.
Gotcha. For sure. Now, also when you say when you're in the studio, people knocking it out first takes. Since you just punch in, you never thought about writing before you get that?
I used to write.
Okay.
I was writing the first 8 months.
All right.
And I had to realize you'll be writing trying to make this shit sound perfect. But what I had to realize too though, I'll be writing, and as I'm writing, when I get in the studio, I want to say it differently.
All right. Okay.
So I listen to a beat. I listen to a beat at home on YouTube or something, and I'll be writing to it, and I'll be like, yeah, this bitch fire. But when I get in the studio, I'm trying to say that bitch completely different. I forgot how I said I wanted to say it at that.
Different setting, huh?
Yeah. So now I just like to go to the studio with a clear mind, find my beat in there, do everything in there. That's why I'm copping 6-hour sessions because
you gotta feel it for a few hours or something.
the 6-hour sessions, I probably was on the recording 4 hours. The other 2 hours, I probably was brainstorming, looking for beats, smoking and shit like that. Like, yeah.
All right, for sure. That brought me to my other question. You say smoking. I like to ask artists to get their little creative process of how they create their music. You say you go in and punch, you smoke a little something. Is that the perfect combination for you, brainstorming a little bit of Levi to get you right to make the best songs possible for you?
No, not for real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm never not smoking. I probably smoke an ounce a day.
All right, with little whiz, man.
Real talk. Like, I smoke a box of backwoods in 3 days. Every 3 days I buy another box of backwoods.
Box of backwoods.
Yeah,
Really, bloods cover that.
That's 40 woods.
40 woods.
That's 80 and 5 in a pack. So 40 woods.
Damn. Yeah. Why?
I ain't got no job, man.
You ain't got shit to do.
Want me to be honest with you? I be inside, so
Facts.
I just be inside in my. That's why I say, like, even going back to the survival shit, I be inside.
You be chilling.
Yeah,
Chilling,
When you out the way, you ain't got to worry about nonsense.
Facts. Now, back then, when Don was a young kid in New Orleans, growing up in New Orleans, where you from in New Orleans?
Well,
Or where you grew up?
yeah, Katrina
like
hit
that.
when I was 5.
All right.
So from 1 to 5, I lived in a 7.
Okay.
Came back. Well, I lived in Metairie for 6 months. Then I moved to the East,
Okay.
and I was really in the East. My mama put me out when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to stay with my grandma, still in the East, and then since 18, I've been living downtown.
Okay.
On my own.
For sure. Now, what
Well,
type of
19, I've been living downtown on my own. 18, I went to college.
for sure in the East? What type of kid was you growing up? Because that was your teenage days, preteen days.
I played sports, man.
Okay.
I was a football player. I was ranked.
What position?
Defensive end.
Search him up, man. Search him up. I'm fucking with you.
Search me
I'm
up.
fucking
now,
with you.
Now, Vincent.
What school you went to?
Warren Easton.
Right. You went to my school?
Yeah, I played in the Superdome.
Well, what grade you? How old you?
I'm 23. 2019.
All right. Oh, so
My senior year, we lost the cup.
you was a freshman when I was graduated. I graduated 2016.
Yeah, I was a freshman.
sure.
I played football then.
Okay, for
But,
sure. I got another Warren Easton alum in the
Big,
building.
Big Clyde.
Yeah, for sure,
all them.
For sure. All right, defensive end.
Man, you don't remember me?
No,
We
I
used
don't.
to be hooping, bro.
Me and you?
Yeah, with Nate.
Oh, you who with Nate?
Yeah, we used to hoop all the time.
Ball with
bro.
Nate.
Around Suno, around P train and shit. We used
Damn.
To, like, I used to
I
hoop
don't
with
even
you
remember you.
regularly.
I don't even
That's
remember.
why when I first DM'd you about the interview and you ain't DM, I'm like, Lord, maybe brother don't know.
No,
me.
no.
I know this dude. Like, I know you.
brother.
Like, if I was to see you on the street, I'd dap you out like, what's down, brother?
I ain't
And
even
you
know,
wouldn't
brother.
even
I
know.
swear.
That's so crazy.
You look different back then? You had the dreads? Well, not the dreads.
Yeah, I
but-
had twists.
Damn,
That's
so
so
I do
crazy.
not remember, brother. That's crazy.
I'm talking
That's
about
crazy.
hoop with you damn near on a weekly basis, bro.
Damn, my dad used to go to Potty Train. I don't remember, brother. And if I did DM you, I made a post in my story. I said I be having a bunch, bro. I don't be trying, but when I'm on there, I DM everybody back. Like I DM you back, brother.
I don't want to expose you, but I can,
What happened?
I can go to the DM.
Let me see this. Let me know. Pull it up, brother. What happened, nigga?
Boy, nigga said, I don't want to. Hello? Say, bro, why I'm doing an interview by T? Dude said he ain't even remember me from hooping, bro.
I didn't.
TaeVi.
Yeah.
That boy said he ain't never remember me.
I
from
don't
hooping,
remember,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, at the blue court.
That's crazy, bro. That's
Damn.
crazy, bro.
This I want to expose, man. Now you gotta pull the DMs up. I gotta pull
Boy,
it on the
look,
screen.
I DM'd you. I said I want an interview. You just hearted it. I came back months later. Damn, no reply.
What month it was?
That was November.
I wasn't doing interviews. I was getting married, brother. I was getting everything for my wedding.
Around Thanksgiving.
No, I got married in October, but I started.
Yeah,
I think
see,
my.
that's October. This,
But look, I ain't do no
this
interview before you.
Thanksgiving.
I ain't do no interview before you. Look, I ain't do no interviews. The first interview I did after I got married was in December.
All
So I ain't fucked over you. I ain't like I was posting interviews and
Yeah,
then
you right,
didn't
you
respond. But what I came back and said though.
You ain't said you. I said, damn, no reply.
And what I said?
You said afternoon, brother. And why you, and you ain't say nothing, nigga. I said I want to do an interview. Happy New Year's, gang. You said Happy New Year's, brother. And I'm sure we could get something done. You have any upcoming music release? And that's when we got to talking. About.
Yeah, nigga just said
But
I
I had
want
to
an
come-
interview. He
I
ain't
had to-
say nothing.
I had
He
to
ain't
come-
say nothing. Look.
Bro just hearted that bitch. I'm thinking we about to start a conversation. Bro came, no reply.
God damn.
Together too, huh?
Yeah, his
Look,
freshman
I ain't-
year was my senior.
I ain't know that either.
Or the vice versa. His senior year was my freshman year. But shit, I'm about to knock this out. I just call you.
All right, Nate, brother.
All right, gang.
Damn, brother.
Yeah, man. Small city, but I've been on you, dog.
That was the first time TaeVi got exposed on his own podcast. Fuck, bro.
Come out. Man didn't even know me.
Damn, brother. We got it done though. We hit
high
him.
school together. We
hit him.
hooped together. Talking about. I think
That's
he used to
crazy.
be on my team. I'm the nigga that was carrying the squad.
Oh, Lord, now he's fucking joking.
If we going to 15, I got 10.
If a
Come
nigga
on.
on my team, you know I'm the ball handler. Come on now, he couldn't have been carrying. I must have had like 10 assists. Had to be. That nigga said we had 15. That nigga had
If we
10.
had 15, I had 10.
Nah, I do. I remember that. That nigga.
And if I ain't have 10, that's because Nate had 10 and I had the other 5.
Oh, nah, I know you lying. Nah, Nate definitely ain't had no fucking 10. Nate, a fucking mid-range assassin. All his points count
Man,
one.
Nate, my dog, Nate, real bucket. Don't let
He a
him.
bucket. He a mid-range assassin, but I don't know about no 3-point range. But fuck, man. Let me
I'm
get
a
back
shooter.
All right, I'm the passer and the playmaker. Me, I ain't gonna claim to be no shooter like
Real
that.
shooter, Steph range. I used to be at P-Train putting up from half court to game it. Talking about?
Damn, bro, that's crazy. We really had a little throwback moment just now. And it's crazy because I'm trying to remember and I still don't, bro. I don't remember your
crazy,
face
man.
like that. Damn.
I was a young boy though. Talking about?
You would?
Yeah. I ain't
I'm
have,
talking
I ain't
about
have
it.
all these tattoos. Well,
I'm 25.
I had tattoos.
2 years young. 2 years young. But man, let's get back to the interview then. Shit. But I want to talk about your name, the ROR Don. Where do you come from with the Rich Off Rich name? Because I heard it in the beginning of your song, so I just put two and two together. That's what that means. Fuck my arm up on my chest.
One day, me and the guys was in the crib and we was talking and we had to realize like we really getting rich off risk. And when I say that, you know, most people assume illegal activity,
Right.
But it's really not that. Everything is a risk. Like for me, I'm a designer. I got a clothing brand.
Oh my God.
That's a
crazy.
risk.
Before you can tell you, I thought you meant risk. But
Risk.
now that I'm thinking ROR,
Tatted on me. Rich off risk.
exact risk. That's
So
all right.
it's
Go
like-
ahead.
Even like this podcast, that's a risk. You taking valuable hours out your day
Yep.
to this craft, hoping that it pay off. So that's the risk.
Okay.
So everybody could relate. A doctor is rich off risk. Why? Because he sacrificed them 10 years in college
Yep.
and said, I'm going to sit these 10 years out and dedicate it to this, and I'm going to live the way I want to live the rest of my life.
Pay off.
So everything is a risk. It depends on the risk that you choose to take. So when we say that, we're not saying it just, oh yeah, we rich off illegal activity. Hell no. We rich off entrepreneurship. We rich off being bosses. We rich off putting in work, hustling, getting off your ass, waking up every morning and going get it. Realizing that everybody got the same 24 and we not making excuses. Like every time something come up, a L, expense, we panic. We thinking about how we gonna get. We not crying about the L sitting inside the press because they got more money out here being made. Money getting printed every day.
Life goes on.
Every single time.
Facts. Now, you also mentioned as well, you got put out by moms when you was 15, 16.
Yeah, I was 16. We was really going through a lot though. I was at that time being a jet. The way I looked at it, I'm like, man.
Still in school, by the way. Still in high
Yeah,
school.
I'm in high school. I'm playing football. Moms and my little brother, daddy, they getting into it or whatever. But they was never really together. Not to put my mama business out there.
Facts.
Sorry about that, Mom. So we ended up moving to a new situation. We moved to the new spot. Shit wasn't going how it was supposed to go. A lot of bumping heads. I ended up going to live with my grandma. I go stay with Grams, but fuck, Grams going to work 6 a.m.
Graham's gone. So you
Grams gone. I'm gone. I'm talking about senior year. I'm not even going to school, bro. Like I'm waking up in the morning, bringing my little brother to school, going to Easton, checking in homeroom, leaving before first period. My grandpa coming in the room 12 o'clock. What you doing home? Oh, I left at lunch. The whole
got
time.
early release.
I've been home the whole day. I was never going to school. Like once football season ended, I was never there. Don't know how I passed. I was just always smart. I just always did my work. But
I was just about to ask you, did you graduate?
yeah.
For sure.
With a 3.7. I'm
So
smart.
Why you didn't want to go to school? You didn't like school?
Man,
Other than the football?
you ever seen those videos and it'd be like the A+ students are the good workers.
Okay.
The C+ students, those the ones you really want because they got creativity and they know just to do it. So I was a C+, I was a C-type student, but I was always smart. So I was an A student, but I had the mindset of a C student. It was like, I don't want to be here.
Right, the effort.
I'm just doing this because I got to do this. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
But, you know, senior year, I took the ACT one time, 28.
Fire.
Never had to take that again. So
Took the ACT yet? Dang, 28, fire.
yeah, so I never had to take that again. I only needed a 21 to go to the school I wanted to go to.
What, LSU?
UL. So it was like I was chilling.
Okay.
I was literally just big cool, and I knew I was graduating. I wasn't going to school no more. I just was making sure my classwork was getting done. Then you know it's Eastern. I played football. If I went to class and said, "What?"
If you want the Eastern, you know what
said,
that mean. He don't got to explain. Look.
give me my work for the week.
You ain't got to explain. If you want the Eastern, you know what it means. I was a football team.
What?
And not just no regular guy. You heard me? I was a contributor.
Talking about D lineman with a single digit number.
Heard. Now, after high school, you say you wanted to go to UL. Did you go to UL?
Yeah, I went to UL for Engineering.
College experience. How long you went?
Not long at all.
1 year?
Not even.
Damn.
But it wasn't my fault. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I went to UL. I'm not gonna lie. When I went to UL, I was already doing a little trapping in the city, but I really went to UL with the intentions of I'm about to build my clientele and make this money.
All right, I got you.
I was so broke. Moms was sending me like $50 a month.
Damn. That's tough.
Yeah. Not no weekly, month, real shit. 50 a month. And then it got to the point where me and mom's getting into it, and she threatening me like, I'm gonna cut your phone off. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
That's fucking with the clientele. Don't stop the $50. Don't cut the phone off.
So I start trapping. I'm trying to get it together, and ended up falling off, man. So I'm at UL. First semester in. I never went to class, but I passed. I had like a 2.8 GPA.
Okay.
Never went to class though, but I always made sure my work was done. I always had somebody sign me in on a paper like I was though.
Okay.
So, boom. First semester in, second semester start. My top scholarship never hit. So I couldn't schedule my classes for the next semester. So this is why I say it wasn't my fault. My name is now Vincent III.
Okay.
On my transcript, I was now Vincent III, but on my ACT, I was now Vincent.
Oh, okay.
So the papers never matched. So, the top scholarship, they take your GPA and your ACT and put it together for the top scholarship. So my papers never matched, so that's why my scholarship never came in. By the time they figured the issue out, it was 2 months into the semester.
So
I couldn't schedule classes. A month later, after the 2 months, I was like, all right, it's cool. I'm going to sit out this semester, come back in August. No problem. COVID hit.
Everything from home.
When COVID hit, everybody came home. Once COVID hit, I started collecting unemployment. I'm collecting unemployment, chilling. I'm trying to figure it out. And that's when I found my clothing brand. I ain't gonna lie. My clothes saved me, dog. My clothes made me stop doing illegal shit. My clothes really was a blessing.
Okay.
Clothes the reason I ain't got to take no risks. Well, no real risks. Like,
Facts. Now, during COVID, a lot of people discovered and came upon business because they was at home. And all you could do is think about how to get some money. Other than, like you said, the unemployment. People got their stimulus checks. People doing PPP, all type of shit.
See, I ain't do none of that. And that's the fucked up part. I ain't get none of that bread. I swear to God, I ain't
get a stimulus?
Man, I swear to God, I ain't get
college students didn't get a stimulus.
Bro, I ain't get none of that bread, bro. I swear, I ain't get no PPP. I ain't get.
You got the unemployment?
Yeah, I was getting.
You got
that,
the
$850?
850?
Nah, I was getting six every week.
Dang,
Yeah.
I was getting the 840.
But see, I wasn't even. And the crazy thing is, I'm getting that 6 every week, and I'm sending that shit straight to manufacturers and shit. Like
closing.
Like I'm trying to get. I'm talking about, bro. Before I dropped clothes, I had spent
Good money.
probably like $3,600 on just designs. Like
Getting them drawn up.
I haven't even dropped things from my first design package that I had came up with. Like I probably got like 4 other ones. So just imagine how much clothes I haven't released. Like
Okay, so
my thing is I like to be ahead of my time. I'm a patient man, so I could wait to release things as long as I know I got something great in the vault.
all right. You ain't gonna rush them out. You ain't gonna put nothing out that you don't think is ready. You gotta have it all the way done.
Literally.
Okay.
And I want it to be appreciated. So like, for example, I made a hoodie. My first drop was a sweatsuit. But before that sweatsuit, I had previewed a hoodie. But everybody wanted to know why the hoodie didn't drop. I only had like 500 followers at the time, and I didn't want. And the hoodie was really good. I didn't want it to
Undersell, not be seen enough.
Not be seen.
Yep.
Not really undersell, but not be seen.
You like this hoodie is so good. I need more people to see.
Yeah, I
it.
want more people to know about it before I drop it. I don't want it to be my first release and it's like, oh yeah, he started off with a bang, but only these first 500 people saw it. So now when he got 4,000 followers, they'll never get to see this hoodie because it's like, oh, he been dropped that, and I don't restock.
Okay. Oh, so you just drop one and keep going?
And it's and it's limited.
What if it's fire?
Not doing it.
Damn.
Coming out with another fire idea.
All
But
right,
when
for
I
sure.
blow,
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna restock everything.
That makes sense.
The day I wake up and I got 100,000 on my Shopify, if I have a moment like that, I'm gonna restock everything I ever.
Okay. Now, when you when COVID happened, how did you come up with your name? Because it's NVME, right?
The name had already been something.
Okay.
This name, actually, me and my mom created it when I was young. That's my initials. Envy.
Okay.
Now Vincent.
Okay.
Envy.
Yeah, because you don't spell it like the regular word envy.
Yeah, envy me. It's my initials. Me and my mom came up with that. At first, it was envy me photography. I've always been into fashion, pictures, editing, stuff like that. I used
Create.
I was 15 years old walking around the East with my camera.
Okay.
The East was different at that time.
Yeah, it was a good ease.
Yeah.
Because people think, boy, what the fuck wrong with them walking around the East?
They said, boy, the camera better have you switch. Nah, the East a lot different now. The East used to be, you had a little money.
Yeah, it used to be the place to be.
Yeah, your people was on the street.
Yep.
Now it's a jungle.
Now, you said you and your mom came up with the name. Why? What made you go to the clothing in 2021? Was it a light bulb moment or something?
Truth be told, I had a partner named Dominique, and he had a brand, and I knew I wanted to make my brand, and I always wanted a brand. Like my whole life, I know I wanted to do clothes, but watching him actually have a brand pushed me to do it.
Okay, you seen it right in your face.
And it was like, damn, if he chasing his dreams and doing it, why I'm doubting myself? And that's when I decided to pursue it. Glad I did. They got this guy named Perez. I just want to give him the biggest shout out. That's my guy. I said, dude, he went to Eastern with me. I met him in computer class. Dude, a fucking genius, bro. He better than Kanye West.
With designs and fashion?
Everything.
Okay.
Dude's a fucking genius. Like, he's my real friend, so he helped me out a lot more than he helped others out. But as far as manufacturers, helping me design, helping me come up with ideas, helping me with my website, helping me with everything.
All around.
Whatever I lack, he helped. And, that's rare because a lot of times people got good ideas, but they don't have the resources to make them come true.
Right.
He a one-stop shop. That dude the GOAT.
Yep. And some people got the good ideas but don't want to share them and don't want help.
Literally.
He could have been a gatekeeper.
And see, and that's the thing. I feel like he is a gatekeeper, but he fuck with me.
But he fuck with you. He a gatekeeper to the other people.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I was even cool saying his name. Because it's like they see this, they might try to go DM. Bro, not DMing them back. I'm not even worried.
He don't DM people back.
Yeah.
You don't tell him nothing.
I know you.
You know him.
That's what I'm saying. He DM me back.
Oh, damn. Fuck, he don't DM other people back.
Yeah, he don't DM people. That's what I'm saying. I knew you.
All right, for sure. Damn, I was trying to slide that in. Fuck, it ain't work. But with the designs, would you consider your stuff, your designs like high fashion? Because a lot of people always have a question like, this is designer. Why is this designer, but not why is, for example, why is Balenciaga designer, but why is Ralph Lauren not designer? People say shit like that.
Well, Ralph Lauren is designer.
Well, let's say Gap. A regular little clothes like Hanes or some shit.
Gap is designer.
Hanes.
Is designer.
Well, all right, you see what I'm saying though.
But it's not luxury.
Yeah,
That's
high fashion luxury.
High fashion is the word.
Exactly. Would you
Those
consider your
things-
clothes high fashion and luxury?
I'm stepping into that.
Okay.
I just dropped jeans last week with embroidery on it. Those were probably my first luxury piece. I do plan on getting into the luxury. The only difference I would say between luxury and local or small and high fashion is attention to detail, quality.
Fabric.
Yeah, that goes with quality. Attention to detail as far as like making something unique. Like if you go to your manufacturers and you instead of just saying, "Oh yeah, I want a heavyweight hoodie," you're going to say, "Oh yeah, I want a 36 ounce, 280 GSM,
Okay.
drop shoulder, crop fit, extended hood, longest." Like, you know what I'm saying? You get into the real details of it. That's when you know the difference. When you tell them, "I want a different stitch to it, I want this," or you go from puff print to embroidery and know that you playing with different textures and just understanding the science about the shit.
Gotcha.
Understanding is a lot more to it. And people always ask, like, I always get DMs. It always be like high schoolers and stuff, and they be like, "How did you get your clothing brand to blow?" And what? I haven't blown, but I guess they feel like locally I've blown because they wear it locally. So, and I always tell them like, man, if you got a fire idea and it's in you, do it. Stop not doing it because you doubting yourself. If you know you special, if you feel it in you, everybody know when they different. There's too many people out here that say they different and they not different.
Right.
But if you know you different and you feel that shit,
keep going with it. Who is to tell you you're not? Because it might not be for the people you're around,
Definitely.
but there's a market for it somewhere, and that's the most important thing is realizing and trying to get it to that market. Somewhere out here, somebody is selling $100 jeans and he can't get them off. Michael Mary is selling $1,300 jeans and he can't sell enough.
Right.
So it's just understanding your market and knowing how to get it. And you got to understand if everything for you. Some stuff might not be for you. And if it's not for you and you still want to do it, you got to find your way to finagle in there.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta put in
like
super duper extra.
Like with
effort.
music, when I first started rapping, people didn't look at me as a rapper. People probably still don't look at me as a rapper, you know, because it just started. But it's like it might have just started, but I got nice songs, I got features, I put in more work than anybody. Like you call me at night, I'm in the studio.
Okay. Question for you with the music and fashion. Do you think you could coincide? Well, you think you could do both and blow at one first, both at the same time?
They go hand in hand.
Exactly, yeah.
Fashion and music go hand in hand.
Okay.
Old legend Dapper Dan, he said it in an interview. He was like, "You want your clothing brand to blow? Tongue twisted. You want your clothing brand to blow?
Blow your music?
Get around musicians and athletes. That's who have the influence.
True.
Those are the biggest influencers.
Hip-hop
Now,
culture.
I will say more with clothes, more than anything, athletes don't matter. Pretty girls don't matter. The fashion people is what matter. The people you see on Instagram putting on clothes every day and they tagging their brands and stuff, that's the people that you want to get your clothes to. Stop thinking, oh, if I get this NBA player on my clothes, it's going to blow. No, it's not. He's gonna put it on. Zion Williamson had my clothes on. I had more sales, more Instagram followers, and more traction from Cameron wearing my clothes than Zion Williamson. And you don't even know who Cameron is. He's a
You talking about the artist, rapper?
no.
Oh,
he
okay.
he a model in Atlanta,
Okay.
but
But he has influence in the fashion industry.
literally.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
knowing how to hit your target,
Right.
that's the most important thing. So many times we look at who's the biggest person we know
Right.
instead of saying who's the best person
To
for
fit.
this.
Yeah, it's bigger than the audience. It's the fit that matters. Now, with your first jean drop, you said last week, you had 50 pair. I think you said a 25 pair. I saw it in your story.
I posted 40 pair for sale.
Okay.
I actually had got 55 in, but I always give 15 away usually.
Well, just like a raffle, or just who you want to give them to market.
Some marketing, some loved ones. I won't
Okay.
lie. I usually don't like to say I give free stuff out, but my little brother gets everything for free.
That makes sense.
Yeah. My little brother always get it. My mama got it. My partners pay for it. I ain't gonna lie.
Why they should?
Why did the illest pay for it if y'all didn't know? Like one-on-one suits, bro, paying $500.
Like I said, you already see the people in the comments like, she ain't giving it away free to rock.
I ain't giving it away. No cap. Artists buying it. I respect their business. That's why when it's time I'm buying bro feature, I don't want a feature. I'm gonna pay for it because I ain't gonna lie. That YD about 5 racks in on NVME. Dude got like 4 101 suits and he copped everything.
You gonna give it right back on the feature. So
Exactly.
It's
See what I'm saying? It's an exchange.
Yep, it's gonna fucking balance out.
And that create, you know,
Relationships.
yeah, because these days, I don't want to say friendships because we grown now. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? We got to be able to eat together. We got to be able to profit together. This shit got to make sense in the long run. Everything got to make sense. I don't need people around just because to say, oh, yeah, we around each other.
All right.
We off that. If we not building something, if we not on the same goals, if we not striving to go up this hill together, it's like, what are we doing? Because if we not going up together, you slowing me down.
That makes sense. With your putting your clothes out and selling them, you do it all yourself. You get some help from your friend Pharrell just said. How do you balance it all? Because you say you be at the crib.
I do. That's how I balance it.
Okay.
I be at the crib.
All right.
I handle biz. Like,
Okay.
When I say I'm at the crib, I don't mean I'm at the crib playing a game. Nah.
What about the shipping? You do all that yourself too?
Yeah, I do everything, man. Pharrell don't help me out with much. He, literally,
Just like the design,
like
manufacturer.
if I need a manufacturer, he'll plug me in. If I need help, if I'm brainstorming, he'll help me. Or if I need something done on a computer, he'll help me. If I need you know, maybe like uploading pictures on my website. He'll help me with some shit like that. But as far as like dealing with everything else, I do.
The day in, day out operation. That's you.
The grind, the bread, the risk. That's all me.
When the clothes come in,
Creativity, everything.
when the clothes come in, and you get all of the pants, the 55 pair of pants, and you get them and you see them. What's your reaction to it? If is everything you looking at them through the T? You looking at the inside, the outside? Or you just get them and like, ooh, we ready to go?
I get them and inspect them for sure because I put them in my own packaging. So yeah, I'm looking at every garment myself. But luckily, I do I got trusted manufacturers too, and I'm one of those people. I don't get the piece and be like, oh yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. I critique everything. Right. I'm not the person. If you want a yes man, don't come around me. All right. I'm the man that's gonna tell you it could be better. Always. And it ain't no you're not doing good. It's not you not, but it could be better. Let's keep going. Let's not get big headed. Because my biggest problem was I got big headed. I was young, big headed, and you know life humbles you. Always. Life shows you. Let me not say life. God humbles you. God shows you. And, you know, sometimes you need it. Sometimes you feel like you at the top and God got to show you, hold on, buddy. Right. A lot more working to do. Like, I had got comfortable and complacent, and I really feel like God had to show me they still got work to be done. Why you feel big and you're not a millionaire? Why you feel big and they got people that's chasing your dreams and further ahead? You shouldn't feel, but you got some money? You think you him? No. Go chase your dreams. Money is not a personality trait. Money doesn't help. Like, money is a tool. You should use that tool to do the things that you want to do. Nothing more, nothing less.
Facts. Which one do you prefer most? I don't want to put you in the bind here, but music or fashion? If you had to get rid of one, which one would it be? You couldn't listen to music no more.
What you mean? All right.
You couldn't listen to music
or get dressed?
No, not get dressed.
Like,
you couldn't listen to.
Like, I couldn't make music.
You could make music
clothes.
or make your clothes. Let's do that one, yeah. Because listen to music, that's crazy.
All right. Well, speaking with my brain, I'm stopping music. Music don't make me no money.
Let's do your love.
With my heart?
Yeah.
Bro, I love both so much, man. But NVME make money, dog.
Okay.
I'm going with
it's hard to detach from the money. I ain't mad at that.
It ain't hard to detach from the money, but it's like.
But you love the fashion as well, though.
That funds this.
Right.
So without that, this wouldn't even be like this.
Okay.
So it's like, I gotta stick with the clothes.
Okay. When somebody sees Don, when a new music dropping, when a new clothes dropping, what's the first reaction you get usually?
I'd be excited, man. For the longest, I felt like I was the ghost. I was the person in the shadows. Okay. I wasn't the most known individual. I wasn't the most liked. I wasn't the most loved.
I like how you adjusted just now. You heard it too, huh?
Yeah.
Fire for the first interview.
I wasn't the most known person, so when I get recognition now, I'd be like, oh shit, that felt good. I might be doing something right. Just the other day, we in the car, we 4 deep. Got my music loud. Car put up on side, tent, roll the window down. What? bro, like, so we all looking at it, we roll the window, we like, what's that? I'm like, man, what y'all bumping? He's like, oh man, that's me. He like, man, what's your name? I get it. Damn, brother about to get shot. Yo, cap.
What the fuck around? Roll that motherfucker. Nigga in the car. Whoa.
That son just wanted to know what we was bumping, and I was bumping
crazy.
My song, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was on my way to Metairie. That shit had me cheesed up. I'm going down 2 lane, about to get on in the Metairie. I'm cheesed up at
rest
the
of the ride.
What? I'm like, Lord, that boy done stopped us. I said, what song that is?
Like I said, what song it was? It was Unreleased. Nah, man, you disappointed the fucking man. You can't get this one, brother. That's cool.
I ain't even tell him that. I sent it to the Apple Music.
That's it right there, brother. Go listen to that.
Yeah, go figure it out on your own.
Thanks. Look. Now, you got the new collab tape you just dropped after Bodyguard, February 22nd.
So disappointed with that tape.
267 on Simon. I got the name right. Why you disappointed?
In the tape, it was dropped without me knowing.
Okay. So what? You got managers or anything?
Nah, 4-3 dropped it without me knowing.
Okay.
So 4-3, that's my partner.
Okay.
He rap too. He dropped it without me knowing. He actually put songs on there that I had fixed, and it wasn't fixed on the album.
Okay.
Like, you know, I told you everything be a rough draft for me.
All right.
So-
There wasn't no final drafts on a couple songs.
But I had made the final drafts.
Oh, but he put the rough draft.
But he accidentally put the rough drafts on the tape.
Okay. So why you can't re-upload it?
Probably could. Probably should.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna be a stickler about it.
Mm-hmm.
But because like I said, it was all old music regardless.
Okay.
But it did upset me because I don't listen to the tape. I listen to it in my unreleased because I hear the extra words and the shit I changed, and it's like, man, I'm so blowed they didn't get to hear me the right way.
Progress.
But it's like it's all right.
How was the conversation between you and your partner? That's your friend?
Yeah, that's my brother, man. I really love that dude.
How was that conversation?
That's my guy. I went off on him. Mm-hmm. I told him. I said.
What'd you find out? How was it? At night? At morning?
Well, dude dropped. All right, so boom. So on Instagram, he drops.
Tag you?
Tags me on the story. I literally quote. I said, "Oh shit, I'm dropping."
You played it all?
They think I'm joking. I'm serious. I said, "Oh shit, I'm dropping." So then I text him. I'm like, "Yeah, bro. When you was gonna tell me we was dropping?" He on some. Oh man, that's clickbait. That ain't no real date. It was entirely a real date.
Motherfucker already set on.
But I'm not gonna lie. He does
Mr.
text me.
Kid.
He does text me. He like, yeah, bro. What a updated versions of the songs at?
Okay.
And it probably was like 3 a.m. though. I'm like, man, I'm going to sleep, bro. Find it.
So just a little dismissive.
Yeah, I was real dismissive with it, so I do take partial blame in that. But at the same time, though, it was never spoken to me that the tape was dropping.
Okay.
The date was picked without me. And once it dropped, he had to go back and tell them to give me my credit on it because it just said 4-3. Like, so it was just a lot with that tape. But I do love the music, do love the tape. Bro hard as hell. Really my dog. He the first rapper that I could say,
Embrace you.
yeah, like we got in the studio and that tape, we made every song together. None of them songs was, oh, you send it to me, send me an open.
Right. Y'all had the energy there.
We was right next to each other every single time. That's my guy. He just dropped a video with my other partner, Zaypon. Everybody going hard with the rap stuff, man. I hope the whole camp blow up this year. Y'all go check out they shit. 4-3, Zaypon, Young Mozzie, YD.
Facts. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Bally.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
My dog Bally be rapping. Lil Elm in Houston. That's bro. That's my Sarah Mob. That's the something else I claim. I only claim Richard Risk and Sarah Mob. Sarah Mob, that's my Houston partners. They be on that drink. Like, I sip drink, but they sip drink. Like, I'm talking 2 pints in a 2 liter. Like,
What you talking about, Sprite?
lean.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They
I be joking, man.
yeah, they going crazy with it.
Yeah, well, that's what Houston is known for. Well, Texas is known for. So
Just having fun with it for real. Being young, pretty sure we're gonna regret it later on. But
hey, YOLO, huh?
yeah, that's the point of being young, man.
You only live once,
You
fuck.
do things, you know it's wrong, and you bump your head and say, "Ouch."
Pay for it later.
Yeah, that's-
You maybe pay for it later. Maybe.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe you might.
Yeah.
Some niggas get lucky.
Right, some niggas do get lucky. I want to touch on the New Orleans music scene. We talked about it a little bit before camera, and you said you think it's gonna be turned up, it's gonna swing around. We got our big artist from New Orleans in a long time, Rifle 9, for all the big songs he putting out.
Nah, for sure the biggest.
He then fucking collab with the biggest of the biggest. All he missing is Drake now. Fuck, he got Travis Scott,
Shit, who said he ain't
Lil
got
Durk.
that?
Yeah, he probably got that bitch in the cut coming
Bro,
soon.
I'm telling you, that dude. Hey man, that dude really doing it, bro.
Facts.
I tell dude I'm proud of him all the time. That dude, he hard.
Mm-hmm.
Dude don't even open my DMs all the time no more. But I know his DMs be flooded.
Yeah, that bitch is flooded with probably a bunch of
Yeah, when you
people
got
that request.
when you got 900,000 followers, I
I
wouldn't.
nigga probably had a million.
Or I wouldn't see every DM neither.
Yeah.
But, hey man, he tell me happy birthday. He copped that NVME. So
Heard that all that matters. Look,
Well,
when it matters, it matters.
we locked in. Talking about,
Spent the bread and told a nigga happy birthday.
boy, we locked in. Talking about.
So how you
And
feel?
I fuck with his partners. I grew up with Flea.
Okay.
We went to elementary together. Got a little relationship with Lil G. I lived in BR when I moved from Laffy. So right before Rob blew up is really when I met all of them. Like Flea, because Flea was roommates with my partner Lavelle. Me and Lavelle went to high school together. Me and Flea went to elementary together. And I met La G and Rob through Flea.
You don't know all this small as hell.
What? But we all met in BR though. That's the crazy thing. We all met in BR, and I remember Rob had really just started rapping around the time I met him. And I used to never speak to him because I ain't no dick riding ass nigga. Like, I ain't about to go run up. Oh yeah, brother, what's him?
Y'all, that's a new honest nigga for you right here. You hear me?
One day that boy said, "What's him now, bitch? I know you, brother. It's good. Like I do know you, bro." And ever since then, it been love. But like before
Just
then,
one nigga to break the ice.
yeah, before then I wasn't gonna be on no fan shit. Cause I'm like, man, I know everybody jocking him right now. I ain't about to see him. Like,
what's him,
yeah, cause I'm a genuine dude. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want people to feel like I'm trying to lock in for an opportunity.
Right.
Cause like deep down inside, I feel like I'm him already. It's just a matter of time. So I don't. So everything I do be genuine. Cause if you're around me, I feel like you're gonna win too. Cause I know I'm gonna win. And if you around me, I'm gonna make sure you win. Cause you around me. So I just be wanting everything to be genuine. So if it don't come across genuine, I don't want it. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want anything to. But that's not also saying I gotta lock in with everybody. Cause like I said, also willing to keep it business and pay for it.
Right.
But if it's business, keep it business. And always keep it business.
For sure. That makes sense.
Like, I just be, with a lot of situations, I remember when I was just starting off with a lot of stuff, and I used to tell people, like, man, yeah, let's work, let's collab, and yeah, brush it off. And now they see nigga working, putting in the work, they starting to see the vision. A lot of people, they can't hit a vision, they got to see it.
Definitely.
And I respect it.
Especially if it's your vision, though.
Real shit. And I respect it. I completely understand. But when them tables turn, they turn.
They definitely do.
So now when I was willing to do the collab and
just the work,
just
to
the
start
work.
off,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I want to work now. Shit, it's a fee now.
yeah, now I need 60-40.
Right.
We're not even 50-50 no more. I actually need 60-40.
Tough luck for you guys who the table turned on in the DMs.
Yeah.
And it's crazy though because
That's what clothes more than rap too.
when you started off and you
A
working,
lot of local brands. I'm actually throwing that out there. A lot of local
brands you want to collab with.
Yeah, a lot of local brands I wanted to collab with. They were straight on me. Well, I'm not gonna say they were straight on me. They just brushed it up because I guess they felt like I wasn't serious enough with my clothes yet. I hope they see I am now. Still willing to work.
But a fee. So when you make a collab, say like you collab with another brand with jeans or a shirt, how would that go?
Look, I got one coming up. We actually just came up with the design.
Can you say the brand name or you got it?
Me and Cozy. That's my
Okay.
partner. Grew up with him. My real brother too. We went to Easton together. Played football together, but he wasn't a superstar on the team. He was a bench rider. That's my doggy though. Talking about he was on that bench though. Don't see this and get mad.
Who that is on the thing?
Just a random
person.
Yeah.
And which I see yours is Take Risks. Which ones is his? The other three?
No. We just our names on there is in the hands for everything around that. That's just like
just some quotables. All right.
yeah. It's just we need to be on niggas' mind.
For sure. And that's a drop shirt.
Yeah, it's gonna be a canvas stitched on a heavy tee.
I'm not gonna lie, the
was
drop
really-
shirts have really become popular.
Yeah, this shirt was really inspired by a brand called Blue Boy. A lot of people might not know about the brand. It's Stephon Diggs' little brother.
Okay.
He has a brand called Blue Boy. So you know the Diggs brothers, three brothers, two in the NFL. The other one is a designer.
All right. So you really are into the fashion. You really do your homework and research on the fashion.
Yeah, man. I don't really like to talk about it. I'm full Marty fit right now. I'm really into the clothes, man. I always have like fashion. For the longest though, when I was in the closet and not really vocal and not really being myself and just playing it safe, you know, skinny jeans, designer
Well, now you
shoes,
stepping
designer
out,
tee.
huh?
Yeah, now I'm really being more myself, baggy clothes, getting into the swag, being able to be more comfortable, not just saying, oh yeah, I'm about to go get these Marys with these Dior because that's what the hoes like.
Right.
Fuck what the hoes like. I'm getting what I like.
What you like. I see you been on a baggy tight fit, you heard me?
Yeah,
see
probably
you.
like the last, I really want to say like 6 months. It just take a long time to develop because my closet was already like 100 bands and that was before I was buying what I'm into.
Okay.
So it's like,
I see.
when you got $100,000 worth of clothes and, you know, you can't sell it because it's like,
Why?
you might not get 50K back.
So what you gonna do? Just keep it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, still a piece of here and there, you know. I
Give something to little bro.
Got a little brother.
Yeah. Look,
My
right
little
on
brother,
cue.
my little brother, the freshest freshman at St. Aug they got.
Heard.
Talking about his closet probably 50 bands right now. He's 16.
Damn, he don't even get the short off the road.
What? Oh, he
Cold
showed out on
blooded.
the weekend.
On the
My
weekend,
mama
he pop
got
out.
my mama got mad at me. 8th grade graduation. I snuck got his ears pierced.
Okay.
So I knew he was going to UGG, so I got his ears pierced early so he could still take him out at school and still be able to put him in on the weekend.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I had to get my dog right. Like,
All right, for sure. You take care of little bro.
I'm gonna put him in position to win. Talking about
For sure. Now, I want to get on the last few, a couple. I got some relationship cards right here, brother. That every guest got to do. Well, you don't got to do it. It's your choice, of course. But there's a couple debate cards that we ask all the guests just to get to know y'all thinking outside of what y'all everyday life is. You ready for a couple, bro?
yeah, let's do it.
You in a relationship? You don't gotta answer if you don't want to.
Am I in a relationship?
Yeah.
No, I'm single.
Okay, for sure. Well, you can answer
Big
freely.
single. Big wrist. Talking about
Sure.
couple hoes.
Having a way. You say you started dressing how you wanted the last type of 6 years. So how long would you say, as they say now, you've been
Putting that shit on my whole
How
life.
you know I'm about to say that shit?
I've been putting that shit on my whole life. I was hand me down fresh. Talking about
Okay.
Uncle kept me fresh, kept me in J's that came out next month. Like
The Ralph Lauren when he was hot.
talking about the real too, never fake. Talking
Never
about
pull us ass.
I had never. I had one pair of fake shoes, man. My daddy so tore up. I was in Texas right before school shop, and I had a fake pair of Air Max. I probably was in a 5th grade, and I wore them for a week before my mama went and bought me some real shoes. Once we realized they was fake, cause I didn't know no better. My dad lived in Texas. Mm-hmm. We went in a shopping center called Big T.
Okay.
Big T, Texas. If you in Texas, you know everything in that bitch fake.
Big T Texas.
So I had some fake ass Air Max, man. I'm running outside one day, the bubble pop on them bitches. my mama want to know why every time I walk, she hear that. Pops had me toe up, man.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Let's say the bubble pop.
But we been fresh though, man.
Okay, for sure.
I've been had kicks. Unfortunately, I was 14, 15, 16 years old wearing a size 11 and a half, just wearing my uncle kicks. Like,
So what size you in now?
10 and a half. So that show you I never wore 11 and a half. I was just wearing 2 big shoes trying to be fresh.
Crazy.
Literally.
Sure. 10 and a half.
I realized it was 10 and a half when I started buying my own shit.
And you go in the store.
And I'm
Nigga really don't even go in the store like that no more, but
What?
you go in the store, you like, fuck.
I'm trying that bitch. I'm saying I could go down a little
Right.
bit.
I got too much space in this bitch creasing.
Well, you start shopping for yourself. You get your size.
Facts. All right, man. Let's get a couple cards in. But as y'all know, he said he been putting that shit on with big clothes and every day. T Grizzly said that in the song.
If I unarchive the gram, man, I'm telling you, I've been fresh since 2019.
All right. Look, we got. Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. You find out that your old lady has been paying for new webcam chats with random people on the internet. Do you consider this cheating?
She out of there. Oh, I'm sorry.
You consider that cheating?
Yeah, she out of there. Cheating for sure. She out of there.
All right, for sure. Nigga hard on the bitch, huh?
I'm saying what you said? She on the webcam doing what?
No, I said she paying for new webcam chats.
Yeah. Why are you paying for that? She out of there.
Basically, she paying for chats, dick pics. shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. I'm right here.
Okay, for sure.
Talking about.
A woman is leaving her relationship because she say her boyfriend is no longer physically attractive. Is this a responsible action? Explain. So Diane got real big, you look ugly, let herself go.
Hey man, if you're not happy,
This old lady left him.
if you're not happy, get up out of that, dog. Cause
Sure?
for sure, even if it hurt, because if you don't want to be there, it don't make no sense for you to prolong it. Cause eventually you're gonna get to your breaking point where you might really hurt them bad.
Right.
Might as well just get out of there.
Okay, for sure.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
I ain't mad at that. You don't think she give him a chance to shake back?
Yeah, you could tell them like, yeah, but I think she get in the gym. What we doing? Like, after a certain point of them not acknowledging it, then you dip.
Okay.
You don't just say, oh, he getting big. I'm like, nah. If it's become a point where it's like they unhealthily getting big and it's like, bro, you ain't doing nothing about it, then it's like, all right, come on.
For sure, where they come a liability. Would you leave a woman for not looking the same no more?
Not looking the same no more?
Yeah, like you got with a chick, she was nice, slim, waist, fat, ass. but
She
got
had
a
my
little-
baby?
Oh, she just got a little big. No baby involved. Let's not put the baby in this. We ain't gonna blame the baby.
Yeah, I'm about to say if she got my baby, I'm staying.
It's different, right? It's different. But she just let herself go.
Just
She
letting
got
herself.
big, went through a little season of.
We gonna try to get it right.
All right.
I'm the type of nigga. Come on, baby, we gotta go get a personal trainer. I'm in the gym too. That's what we on.
Let's
Talking
do it
about
together.
just to get her right. That's what we on.
Flag. So y'all hear that, lady?
Fuck, I'm trying to get in the gym myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to be one of those people who wake up 5 a.m., go for a run, go to the gym. They have everything handled by 11 a.m. And then I'm trying to become one of those people. Unfortunately, though, I don't go to sleep till 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
I'm up talking to my manufacturers every night. Like
That's why. Oh yeah, because across seas,
overseas, I'm really different. Like
Yeah.
my sleep schedule different from niggas because I really work.
Basically, like you work overnight.
Literally, and in the daytime. That's what they don't get. When you got your own business and when you're an
don't
entrepreneur, there is no hours. I might say open from here to here, but the hours I'm not open, I'm still working.
Right.
I'm just not able to sell to you.
We gotta ship. We gotta get more shit in.
What? Got to design. It's a process to this shit.
For sure. Before another card on your website, since you don't restock, you just have stuff left on there that hasn't sold out yet.
Sometimes I take it off because I'm not a person. I'm not a like. Boom. I know my stuff is gonna sell to the point where I'm gonna profit. So I don't really be looking to sell out because I do like the influencer to have shit on hand because you never know who's gonna be around.
Oh, so you basically just
boom. Yeah, I like to sell.
Of course.
But I also like to tuck. That's why I'm different from people.
You got a market.
Some people like to say, "Oh yeah, I'm sold out. I sold it. I had 3,000. I got 7,000. I sold out." But see, me, I'm cool with saying I got 3,000 and I turn it to 5,500, and I use 1,500 worth of clothes to market it, and now I got 2,000 people that know about my brand.
All right, for sure. Good marketing scheme. You dating for about a year, but you never seen the chick you dating home. What does this most likely mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna never see her home regardless.
What, a chick home?
Yeah, I ain't going by no.
You don't go no females home?
I ain't pulling up by no girl house. I ain't doing it.
And
it's not even on no.
X-Men?
It's not even on no set 'em up vibe with it because I don't mess with girls like that. I mess with respectable women. But my age right now, if I'm dealing with a girl, bro, she either live with her parents or she in college. I'm 23, so.
Oh, so you don't mess with older women? Not like that.
Nah, I really mess with my age. I mean, they got a couple.
Right, they got a couple of older women, 28, 27.
I ain't going by
Trying
them.
to fuck with rich or rich, but you ain't fucking with them.
I ain't going by them.
Well, would you ever accept a proposal from a woman?
Like if she proposed marriage to me,
Yeah.
I probably would tell her no, then propose to her if we in love.
Okay.
That's just something I gotta do.
This is not a card question, but what do you feel at 23? Out right now is always, if you on Twitter or the gram, it's like a back and forth with the women and the men right now of generation of men. Women saying men are more softer now, and men are saying women are more harder now. Where do you stand on this? Harder meaning aggressiveness, shit like that, and men are more soft, painting nails, things like that.
Well, I don't paint my nails. I don't do that soft ass shit. No, I'm fucking with you. I think we live in a time, man, where we live in a society where everything is accepted. Mm-hmm. It's okay to be who you are. Back in the day, it wasn't.
Right.
Back in the day, if you was gay, you was in the closet. If you was, however you was feeling, you kept it inside. Mm-hmm. People didn't know unless they was a real loved one. These days, we wear it on our sleeve. It's very open. I don't feel like men are softer or sassier. I feel like men do everything for women. Why niggas paint their fingernails? Because girls said, oh yeah, he clean. Mm-hmm. Why niggas buying drip, buying cologne? Because girls want a nigga that's well dressed and smell good. Why are niggas getting haircuts and their hair done? Because women like men that are presentable.
Why niggas wearing heels?
Who? No.
I thought I was going to get you because women want that. I try to stick that in there.
Then, as far as women being more masculine, mm-hmm. I feel that that's the women that they're dealing with.
But do you think that's true, though?
What?
That women are more masculine nowadays?
I feel that's the women that they're dealing with.
Okay.
I deal with women.
Feminine women.
That's in their feminine.
Okay.
Deep in their feminine. Not looking to be a man. Not looking to do manly things. Because look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right, I'm glad you brought this up. I saw a thing and it was like a key that could unlock multiple locks is a good key.
Okay.
But a lock that could get opened by multiple keys is a bad lock.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, man, he preaching, but he really not.
Okay.
Truth be told, men are just so nasty that they feel like, oh yeah, I could be unlocking all these doors.
What you mean nasty? Like sexually? Or?
Yeah, sexually.
All right.
Like,
Okay.
they feel like, oh, I could be with all these women, but women can only be with me. And they get mad if women are with multiple women.
Spread it around.
Spread it around and want to call them sluts. But in reality, you're a slut too. You're just okay with you being a slut.
What?
So if you're okay with you being a slut, let her be a slut. And if you don't want her to be a slut,
You don't be a slut.
you don't be a slut.
Simple.
That easy. And if
That'll
you're not
solve
a,
all the problems
and
out
if
here.
you're not a slut and she is a slut,
Don't worry about her.
get from around her.
Simple.
And if you a slut and she not a slut, get from around her because you're going to hurt that girl.
That's simple, bro. If everybody think like you, it'd be pretty easy. Because I think nowadays, all the men who don't like sluts gotta tell everybody, well, she a slut. I don't like her. Well, that's just not the woman for you.
Just stay from
That's
around her.
it. That's it.
Because they got some nigga calling on Friday night, glad she a slut.
Exactly. All the men, all the men who don't want to pay the fucking bills, ladies, leave them niggas alone. That's not the man for
Literally,
you.
if everything you want, they got a man out there that's looking for you.
Exactly.
And everything you don't want, they got a man out there that's not looking for that as well.
Vice
You
versa.
got to find your person and stop trying to make the wrong person the right
Exactly.
person.
That's
And
right
that's why
there.
a lot of people don't like me because I let them know this ain't it, and I ain't in a wasting time.
I'm not here for all that.
I'm extremely blunt. I'm too blunt. I'm so blunt to the point where some people would call me rude, and I'm really not rude. I'm really not arrogant.
I've been accused of that.
I'm humble, but I'm honest.
Straight to it though.
And I'm not into wasting time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste energy. Baby, I run 2 businesses trying to figure it out. Talking about, so it's like, I ain't got no love for you if it ain't that for real.
For sure, and I ain't mad at that. Couple of more questions before I get you out here, brother. You travel a lot. How does perspective change when you get outside of your comfort zone in New Orleans a lot? How do you view the world when you go other places?
Truth be told, bro, I always viewed the world differently even when I didn't go nowhere because
You know what's more.
I went to International School of Louisiana.
Okay.
So I'm fluent in Spanish. I speak a little Mandarin Chinese, and I'm fluent in English, obviously.
You really fluent in Spanish?
Yeah, I speak Spanish like English.
I'm training in Spanish right now, brother. How do you do that? You did that at the school, or you did it like outside of school as well?
Man, kindergarten to 8th grade,
Oh, that's crazy.
everything was in Spanish. Math was in Spanish. History was in Spanish. Everything was in Spanish. That's the school I went to. So
That's hard.
seeing that, I didn't have my first black teacher till high school. How many people from New Orleans can even say that?
Right.
Not many.
Facts.
So fortunately, I took a test to go to Lusher. But
To get in.
But my test score was so high, I ended up getting other schools looking at me, and that's what made me go there. So I used to not like my mom for making me go to a school where none of my the black kids wasn't it.
Right. And for everybody, before you continue, Lusher is kind of like top of the top in New Orleans. Lusher, Ben Franklin, a couple other schools.
Yeah, well, I excel above them actually, only because the language emerging. Probably I'm not getting into debate about what school is.
For sure, do your thing.
But yeah, so I feel like that was a big advantage and opened my perspective differently because I grew up seeing teachers that barely spoke English. I grew up having teachers that had family getting deported. I grew up having teachers that was from all over, so they held themselves differently. So I saw different things at an early age. Not only that, we were taught the cultures of different places. So I always viewed shit differently. I didn't realize, like, even growing up, I viewed shit differently because I was raised off love. I wasn't raised off survival. And I'm not saying that to say we had money, because we didn't. But I didn't know we was broke. And that's why I left my mama. Because it didn't matter how broke we was, she never let me know we was broke.
Right.
I remember Katrina had hit, and we moved back, and I'm sleeping on an air mattress, no TV. It's probably like 2 months, 3 months. And I remember I go to school, my mama tell me, be good today, I got a surprise for you when you come home. I ended up getting in trouble. She had to come get me early from school. I go home, I got furniture, bro. I got a bed, I got a computer, I I got a TV. I got a PlayStation.
Everything you need.
I got clothes. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Then I'm thinking she done hit a lick, bro. We got furniture, everything. I'm talking about from that day forward, she never let me feel like we was going without until I probably made 15, 16. And,
well, your mind develop more.
And if you pay attention to what I said earlier in the interview, I said, at that age, I didn't realize what was going on. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm older, I realize what was going on.
Hindsight.
Right. My mom and my little brother Pops, they wasn't together. Mm-hmm. He went to jail for some shit. He wasn't even who we thought he was. Mm-hmm. He went to jail for some shit. Fucking lost the crib. We actually lost the crib. It wasn't just moving out. We lost that bitch. Mm-hmm. Like, I had a crib with pool in the backyard, the lake in the backyard, thinking we had money, $500,000 house. So it's like, that's why I say, I know what it feel like to feel like you got it, and then I know what it feel like to
have nothing.
To God show you, nigga, you ain't got shit. I remember being in my fucking apartment in Baton Rouge, rent $1,700. I got 2 bands. Mm-hmm. It's like, man, I pay this rent. I got $300 with no job, and I'm selling edibles, trying to get it.
It's a lot of edibles you gotta sell.
Talking about, but I did that though. I was making $3,000 a week off Eddies. I can't say too much, but when I was fucking with the edibles, that was my first come up. Everybody talk about, they trapping, Zaza. I came up off edibles. Damn. I came up off cooking in the kitchen.
I was about to say, what type of edibles? Like
brownies and Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. Came up.
Them things was big.
I was literally in college, and I'm fuck it. I'm in college. I'm in college, bro. I'm trapping out the O. You know, that's 28 grams. So if I'm trapping out the O, I'm like, man, if I'm selling $10 G's, I'm only making $280 a zip.
Right.
So I'm like, man, fuck. But then they had this nigga named bro going crazy. I'm like, man, why the fuck? What's so special about the edibles? This nigga using a half to make 4 pans and charging $15 an edible. This nigga making $700 off an ounce. I said, I'm switching my game. I said, I'm switching.
That's the success idea right there.
I'm
That's
switching
the
my
profit.
game. And then literally, bro, I came back to the city and it was edibles. Until I made enough bread to start NVME and shit like that, it was edibles.
Okay. For the people starting the clothing brand, what are the essentials you need when you don't have a lot of money? What's a good amount of money you think you need? Not nothing crazy.
I say don't start a business with no money. I say work hard. And
well, what's money though? That's subjective. If I got $1,000, I can start a clothing brand?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
All right. What about the regular
Because
person?
if you spend that $1,000 and your clothes don't sell, that $1,000 would have been much better in your pocket.
But that's a risk.
That is the risk. That is the risk.
It's a risk.
And you're right.
You got to take it.
But that's what they don't tell you about rich off risk.
Right.
The other side of it.
The other side. You're going to be sitting there with a bunch of fucking
shirts. What they don't
shirts.
realize is rich off risk, they got a lot more people broke off risk than rich off risk.
Right.
It's a percentage. You got to know you one of them ones.
You definitely do.
Nah. What I always tell people, I got partners that want to start clothing brands right now. What I always say is, before you can do what you want, you got to do what you don't want to do.
Yep.
So if you got to go get a job and stack every check and stay inside till you got enough bread to chase your dreams, then you do that. It ain't no timeline. It ain't a race. It's a marathon. Just because some people got a good head start, that don't mean you can't catch up. And just because they got a good head start, that don't mean that they going to finish first.
Thanks. Some real quotables in this interview.
And that's why I go so hard. Because people look at me and they say, oh, man, Don was 22 when he had the Benz truck, and then he went got the AMG, and Don lived in the French Quarter and all over downtown since he was 9. And it's like, all that's cool and all, but Don paid them bills every month.
Who be saying that about you?
Just shit.
I didn't know your business.
Just shit out here.
Tell them stay out your business, man. But
I don't even be. I ain't gonna say it's in my business because it's all everything.
Well, your car is out there.
Yeah, everything's public record. I mean,
You said everything public record.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people. Like I'm not no gangsta ass nigga that can say, "Oh, I be right. I can't post my whip." Mm-hmm.
You worked hard for it.
I bought that Benz and posted that bitch at the dealership.
You work hard for it. Fuck you.
How many people not gonna post a 1 in 200 whip? My whip was 1 in 200. I mean, they got 200 of them bitches in the world.
So you saying that I pulled my Honda when I got my shit?
You see what I'm saying? Because that's what people don't know. I'm talking about the AMG, but I posted the 05 4Runner that I bought for $200 when I was 18.
Fuck it.
I posted the Lexus my mama gave to me and it got shot up. Like, so it's like, I've always been the type of nigga to post. The thing is, my life got better, so now
it look
feel
like you stunting.
So now it look like I'm stunting. But when I was broke, I was still posting. When I didn't have it, I was still posting. When I was wearing whatever I was wearing, I was still posting. I was always me. Always, forever will be. I was wearing H&M jeans with Champion hoodies, taking pictures, posting pictures, because that's what I was into.
Facts. That's why you was at that point in his life.
Literally. And that's another thing people don't be realizing. Like, they be trying to fake. I posted about this on my Instagram right now. People be trying to fake this boss persona and fake like they make it. But the thing is, when you faking like you made it and everybody think you made it, no one's trying to help you. No one's looking at you like, oh, he's trying to build, because you already treated like you made it. But if you constantly grinding and constantly working, you're going to come around people and they're going to say, man, he won it. How can I help him? Or if an opportunity come up, you're going to think about the person that really won it versus the person that feel like they made it already. So I try to carry everything and realize I didn't make it. I'm going to wake up and go to work every day.
Right.
Lil Baby, one of the coldest rappers, one of the richest black people that we know, you know what I'm saying? And he said it in the interview, he said, I'm going to work every day of my life. This nigga got $100 million. These niggas ain't got $100K and they acting like they bosses. This nigga got $100 million and he telling you, I'm gonna work every day till I die. Why the fuck you think you not? And my thing is this, all right, so you don't want to work. You still got to get enough money to where you can say, I ain't gonna do shit. Right. It ain't cool to say, I ain't working and I'm a bum. That ain't cool.
I don't think no.
It ain't cool to say. It ain't cool to say. Yeah, I ain't working, but I ain't paying these bills neither. That ain't cool. Now, if you could say, yeah, I'm about to provide, do everything I got to do as a man, and still not work because I got that bread put up. All power to you. Don't do shit. You can smoke backwards all day and sit on your fucking couch if your responsibilities are handled. But if your responsibilities not handled, you got no reason to be resting and chilling or getting big headed like you made it.
Question: you ever had a job, a 9 to 5?
Yeah, man.
Where you worked? If you could say.
Truth be told, I was always a little hustling ass nigga. So like when I was 13, my grandpa had a
car wash.
Like a body shop.
Okay.
Used to fuck with the cars. So I used to go around there, do whatever I could do for some bread. My auntie used to work at a popcorn shop on Canal. I was probably like 15, 16, illegally working in there, trying to get a bag. I was never in there too long though. Every job I was only at for like a month, 2 months. I was always trying to.
You was the nigga who got the first check first.
Yeah,
I'm out of here. I got me a check.
Then I wasn't working at all because football really took over.
Yeah,
so I wasn't working in high school. I worked at Vans for 2 weeks. And I worked at Cane's for 2 weeks. I got both of them checks and with Cop Acuity.
I already know. I just said you were one of them 2 week type niggas get the first check and out of there.
Yeah, so now I ain't never really worked. I probably had 4 jobs my whole life and worked a total of 2 months and a half.
Hey, I'm gonna put in all these hours on the first 2 weeks.
Make sure you cut the edible talk. Cut that out.
Yeah, I'm the blank. Ain't nothing getting cut. You're done. I'm just gonna cut the dude name out. That's it. Psych though, man, but let's get you out of here on this. Any new music coming soon?
A lot of new music coming soon, man. I got a rollout. This shit planned. Everything I do is I said it in my rap. I said they waiting on me to fall off, but every move be calculated. I really be 4-5 months ahead, bro. Like I'm in December right now. Everything that's coming out, it been planned to come out.
Okay. Right? Any new clothing drops, fashion drops?
A lot.
Any new jeans?
Yeah. The jeans I just dropped, I'm gonna turn them into shorts. I might re-drop those in black. I got like 2 other denims that I never dropped. I got some sweaters, some long sleeves, some jackets. I got.
What's something drop in March?
I got Gil, man. Is something gonna drop this month?
Yeah.
No.
This March 1st. No. You got 30 days.
Nah, next month.
Okay.
Next month I'm gonna do the cozy release, and I might do the Rich Out Rich sweatsuits, but I'm thinking about making those just for the members.
You pulled your shirt up.
Fuck with it. Talking about
facts. Last one for you, brother. Who your top 3 designers?
Top 3 designers?
Yeah, I might not know them, but the people might know them.
Kanye West.
Okay.
Pharrell Scott.
Okay.
No, Vincent.
Okay.
It's what it is.
I said that was the last question, but I got another question. If
And
you
Demma.
can,
Demma. Yeah. Balenciaga designer.
if you can, New Orleans clothing brands. 3. You're 1. I already know you're 1. 2 more.
Well, I keep myself out of it and still name 3.
Okay.
But I'm 1 for sure. But I name. Well, I'm not saying I'm 1, but I'm 1 that I would name. Cliche.
Okay.
A cliche. I don't know how you say it, and I know him. That's so sad.
It's all right.
Cliche. Whichever.
I'm gonna tag you.
I apologize.
He apologized. We apologize because I'm not.
Because every time
with the
I
name.
say it, somebody else tell me a different thing. I'm like, damn, maybe I was wrong. So, cliche. See, I could say my partners like material junkie, cozy, but
You don't want to say your partners.
I don't because it's just so. That's
It's okay. You can mention your partners,
Yeah,
but name
that's why I
other two.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
it's just so obvious to
Right.
plug your partners in. That's what everybody want to do. You
Right.
know? But I'm trying to think about people that I really see put in work. Like people like dude is taking 3 flights a week. Dude is putting NFL players in his clothes. Dude is
Putting it in work.
he putting in the work. He taking the trips. He doing the shit himself. He sewing. He putting in the work himself. Another dude, Nueve. We don't even know each other.
Yeah, that's fine. You like
But
his work.
I heard he spoke positively on my brand, and I really appreciated that. But he hard. That's another person I say he's talented. Like he doesn't run a good brand. I mean, he does run a good brand, but he doesn't only run a good brand. He's literally the talent.
Okay.
He could go work for someone else and turn their brand up because he's the talent. It
Okay.
didn't matter what the brand was. He was gonna make it good.
Gotcha.
So that's why I chose him. Cliche, Nueve, and
Final number 1, number 3.
man, I have to say GPU.
Okay.
That's for real shit. It's not that big, but like I said,
You really like it.
that guy's a genius as far as print, fabric, cut, manufacturers, the way he put it out, professional, everything. He's that guy. Utmost respect to Ferrer Scott.
Do you wear other people?
I mainly
Clothes?
wear local. Like that's another thing a lot of people don't know about me. I mainly wear local clothes. Like, every time people see me, I probably am a designer at NVME, but obviously that's on purpose because when I'm seen, I want to be
Right.
represented. But
Want to be? What's that?
on the day to day when I'm chilling or like if I'm at home or if I'm running errands, I got on local. Always on tour, AOT. That's really that's Politics brand, but the designer, his name is James. He really run a brand called K2O. They stopped making clothes, and I was actually too young and too broke to even afford their clothes. I wish I had some K2O. But that's a good local brand that stopped making clothes. They was around the time with like sushi.
Okay. So you really show love, man. You really.
Yeah, I wear a
show
lot
love
of
to the local apparel.
AOT. The only local brands I do not wear, and
You
it's
don't gotta say them.
no, I want to speak on it.
Niggas say, damn.
I don't wear them because they're not that they're not good. I just haven't had the time to go shop.
Okay.
Tooch,
What is that?
the Ghost Tooch made in the hood.
It's called Tooch. I thought it was TaeVi.
See what I'm saying? TaeVi.
That's what I thought it was.
It's TaeVi.
You talking about the TV?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, TaeVi. Yeah, made in the hood.
Okay. Yeah. That's a better way to say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
made in the
Both of
hood.
them that.
I haven't been able to get his garments, and at first, originally, I thought it was a lot. I thought just from Instagram, I thought it was basic T-shirts, but then I saw it in person. It's actually quality.
Okay.
So I do want to shop with them. I haven't bought a purchase in the M line.
Yeah, I've seen he been going crazy the last year and a half.
I told myself I won't buy an M line until he know me. He did the Christmas party 2 times in a row, and he named all the local brands, and NVME hasn't been on there yet.
Okay.
So, and it's not saying like anything disrespectful.
I know what you're
I just
saying.
want to put in the work
Right.
to where he knows my brand.
Then you over there.
Then I'm in that.
Yeah, you remember me.
But yeah, like.
Facts. All right, I got you. That's you got any more?
And that's just
too.
and that just goes into me needing to put in more work. Nothing against M line. It's me needing to do more to put it out there. I only dropped 3 things so far.
For sure. What was your highest price item that you made?
Cool. Man. Envy me, my baby. Man, I sold suits for $850, dog.
Suits?
Yeah.
Like 2 pieces?
1-on-1 suits. If you see my signature suit, it's the suit that really gave me my brand the name.
I definitely have to see this. And what was your lowest price item?
I sold ski masks for $20.
Oh, not that. Something you could wear other than the ski
I
mask.
sold shirts for 60,
Okay.
50. And if you caught me in person, I might have gave it to you for 40 or 30 off the love because I like people wearing my clothes more than I like the money.
For sure. You still be balling?
Hooper?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back into it, man. I just told you I'm trying to get in that gym. These suits right here, these was like the suits that really sparked me, like these one-on-one suits.
Two-piece.
Yeah, and I did these. I sold the ones like this for $500, and the ones in denim like hers was $850.
Oh my God.
I sold over 50 suits. So if you want to do the numbers, you.
I ain't gonna do the numbers. I'm gonna let them do the numbers. That's what they there for.
That's why I say NVME pay.
Don't be counting people pockets on this fucking podcast. Let them make his money and leave him alone.
Nah, man. Actually, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but most of the money go right back into the brand. I don't try to pull much out. I literally try to work. So you can't take money out and try to flex it when you got more work to do.
Right? Unless you gotta treat yourself. 2020. This ain't the little bit. That's what you said in the song.
Hey, man. When you work
Yeah.
hard, when you work hard, opportunities come.
You gotta treat yourself here, now, brother. You treated yourself.
I actually didn't even treat myself to that. I was 19, 20 in a 04 4Runner, and I had bought it. I didn't even buy it. My uncle bought it for me for like $200-$300. And he bought it for me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay you back." He's like, "Man, I ain't worried about that. The car was $300. Like literally, it was $300 car."
Mm-hmm.
So
Good deal.
what? Get the car. Boom, that bitch break down. So it break down. I get a Camry. I get the Camry. I'm in a Camry. I had a girlfriend at the time. I'm bringing her home in the 9. Hit a pothole. The chip in the front of the Camry breaks. They tell me the chip costs like $12,000.
Done. Camry done.
We got another Camry. So now I'm paying 2 car notes, driving 1 car.
Oh damn! You had the car note on the first camera?
They ain't do nothing. Like it was like you still got to pay for this car.
Oh damn!
If you're not gonna
insurance.
get it fixed. Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't really an insurance thing. So boom. So now I'm paying 2 car notes for 1 whip. So I'm like, man, fuck. If I'm paying $600,
I might
as well go get some shit I like.
That makes sense.
When I got the Benz truck, I'm paying like $1 a month now. So boom, I'm in a Benz truck for probably like 4 months. My uncle, he worked at a dealership.
Mm-hmm.
He called me like, man, they got an AMG just came, 1 or 200.
Bring that bitch in.
I'm like, man, what you telling me? He like, man, you want it? I'm like, you think it's a good deal? So I start researching the car. I see the car 1 or 200. They telling me it's priced at 80, but it's worth 130, and over time it could be worth $1 million if it's in good. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get that bitch.
That's all he needed. Look,
What?
nigga said, show me the good reviews. That's
What?
it. Fuck it.
What?
I'm there, Oak. Hold it.
3 months in the AMG. They don't tell you how to drive that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Benz. I'm going to get a B2 service. So I think it was like brake fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, I need new brakes and rotors.
I know them bitches high.
38 bands.
$38,000?
$38,000. Carbon ceramic brakes. It was a race car. Carbon ceramic brakes.
Oh, it was a coupe?
Yeah, it was a AMG E63S.
Oh my God, $38,000. I paid
38.
$800 for my brakes and rotors.
38 racks, bro.
You paid it?
No, that car at the dealership.
Oh, I'm about to say. You were wild.
And it's crazy. I was about to pay it. So boom, I'm at the dealership. I'm talking to bro. I'm like, man, what you think I should do? He like, I ain't gonna lie, young boy. This is the nigga who work at Benz. He like, I ain't gonna lie to young boy. If I was you, I'd leave that bitch right here. He said, but if you want to pay it. So I'm about to pay it. Then I thought about it. I'm like, man,
fuck this.
if I go spend 38 bands on this, think about all the other shit that I really want to do.
I'm glad you came to your senses, brother.
Right. Get the Benz up. I'm going to I need something that's luxury, but
That's fucking.
not a supercar. That's what I had to, that's the difference. I could afford a foreign. I could afford a good car.
Right.
Can't afford a supercar.
Yeah, not yet.
That's the difference.
Can't afford that maintenance.
Yeah.
That's just to say.
40 bands on brakes.
That's
Talking
different.
about,
That's different money.
come on, man.
Oh man,
You niggas ain't got a 40 put up.
fuck no, them boys cannot. I cannot afford 40 bands on no brakes. I'm sorry.
What?
I would have left that bitch just like you, brother. At the
telling
state
you.
I'm in.
I'm talking about matte black, yellow stitching. That bitch is crazy.
How
dog.
pretty that bitch look. You just can't get it right now. At least I would have said, take the Amex, swipe that bitch.
What? In his crib?
That's it.
Man, dog.
Take the Amex.
I'm talking about, I was thinking about it. Really got an Amex.
Yeah.
Gold Amex.
I already know. We ain't about to pay
What?
for that shit, but our money.
What?
Like that Amex.
It was understood, though. I ain't tripping. New.
You heard me. That might be a revenge story. Like, you might see that shit, like, in the future where you, like.
But I think everything got a purpose, too, though. Because that same moment when the whip happened, that's the same moment I moved. And that's the same moment, like, I feel like nigga needed a fresh start because with the rap shit and shit like that. Because now, like, you know how I said earlier, I can move where, I don't care what people know I drive and shit like that. But see, now that I'm a rapper, I care about shit like that.
All right.
So a lot of times when I be speaking on where I was versus where I'm at.
Because people always
So now,
after rappers.
yeah, so now, you know what I'm saying, I move a lot differently now because it's like I got to train myself that if this shit do go somewhere one day, it's like, all right, so yeah, I
You
can't.
got to be in defense mode.
I can't be here. I can't be there. I gotta sit in the crib. Like I be in the crib like it's my fucking job because it's like it don't make no sense to be seen. It don't make no sense to be outside. If it's not productive, what am I doing? I need to be productive, as productive as possible. I'm 23 years old. I'm trying to be put up 26, 27.
Why do you rap?
I never thought I would rap. Never thought I would rap.
That's why I ask all rappers why.
I used to be listening to music, and they'd be like, "Man, why you singing that shit so hard?" Because I felt it. What he said, I felt it differently. I didn't just feel on some, this is good music.
Facts.
And then I'll be listening to music, and like, I know the whole song word for word, like Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Jay-Z, any art, like whoever I listen to,
Anybody you
I
listen
know
to.
their music. So it's like they just be like, "Damn, bro, how you know all the words to these fucking songs?" Like it was easy. So like, man, you should get in the stew. And then the first time I got in the stew, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't sound good, but it didn't sound terrible. And I knew, I said,
There was some potential.
I could work with something. Because the biggest thing I think is the voice. If you have a distinct voice, if you got a voice that carry, you straight.
Yeah.
Because a lot of time people want rap and they don't even got the voice. So it's like, you know, when you hear a track and the first 3-4 words, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I
The
ain't
voices nowadays.
I ain't trying to hear this. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But got in the stool, fell in love with it, perfected my craft because I looked at it as anything. Any skill, you're never good when you first start. Dirk was rapping 10 years before he blew.
Yeah. You ain't like, this ain't what you want? I call it how you see it, nigga. This ain't what you want. Dirk first blow song.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
Ain't what you want.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
You ain't like that?
I promise I know what you're talking about.
You can't really remember.
I didn't listen to that Dirk.
For sure.
No
You listen
bullshit.
to Dirk with the dreads?
I started listening to Dirk. I could tell you when. And Dirk, one of my favorite artists. Like now.
That's that
When I was
jam Dirk.
when I was younger though, I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with Dirk. I was listening to
Chief.
Jay-Z.
All right.
I'm a big Jay-Z head, bro. Jay-Z my favorite rapper ever. I started listening to the Dirk.
I walked out to Jay-Z during my wedding.
I started listening to Dirk 2019.
Oh, all right. New Dirk.
Yeah.
That's kind of Dirk where he became a superstar.
Well, probably a little bit before that. I'm lying. I was listening to Dirk in high school. I'm so capped. But that's the tape that spoke the most to me. Like,
Which one was it?
this one.
2 Time? Oh, just
Just because this the one.
not even the first one. That's 2.
Well,
Just got we the 2.
Well, I'm just saying that because that's the one I clicked. But like, see this one, Bop, 2019. Bop, yeah,
Signed to the streets.
2019. Dirk was in his bag.
For sure. All right. But man,
Yeah, it was that 2018.
that nigga keep going back.
No, cause see, I was on Blooders.
With him and T
T
Grizzly,
Grizzly,
that
yeah.
bit was fire. That was high school.
Yeah, I was on that.
I think that wasn't. Well, that was high school for you.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah, this is around the time I got on Dirk. 2017, 2018.
Hey, Dirk, that's when we started turning.
Matter of fact, T Grizzly is the reason I listened to Dirk. T Grizzly had dropped that first day out. That shit was hot. I became a T Grizzly fan. T Grizzly dropped that tape with Dirk. That's when I started to really listen to Dirk. Cause I'm not a person that go listen to music.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga popping, cool. I'm not gonna listen to him until I hear some shit I want to hear.
Right.
So
Same.
that's like a lot of the mainstream, like how you was playing Money Man. I never went searched him and listened to his music. I see him on Twitter and stuff, but Until a song come on, it's like
Come across
what
you and
that
be like,
is.
oh, all right, yeah.
Now I'm gonna go tap in.
Right.
Like today, you play. I guarantee when I get in the car, I'm about to go Money Man Shuffle. Let me see what you're talking about. But like, yeah, it take a lot for me to start listening to people because there's so many people making music that if you listen to only the big artists,
Yes.
you might really miss some talent.
You definitely missed the talent,
And I
especially
didn't
local.
and I didn't realize that until I started rapping. Because before I started rapping, I was only listening to the mainstream artists. And now that I rap, I go to my Apple Music.
They got guys who sound better than the mainstream artists who lower.
Literally.
They just don't got the.
They just don't got the exposure.
Yep,
And
not
that's the
yet.
part I'm trying to figure out.
And when you kind of see some mainstream artists, I don't like locally, regionally artists. Some of the mainstream artists get a sound from them, but they just the guys down there don't got the fan base, so the people don't know them. And the whole sound from some mainstream artists come from the guys who climbing.
100% agree.
So y'all watch the mainstream artists who still, but that
Who you talking about?
we gonna end the interview off
Who you
that
talking
like
about?
that. I ain't talking about nobody, but hey, some of the guys get
nobody
there.
in specific?
Not really.
No.
You got somebody in mind?
I was trying to think. Nah, not nobody from down here. I might could see like
Yeah, not nobody down here.
I could
But
see
I'm
like
just
some
saying.
Detroit niggas trying to ride with niggas wave that went to jail.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I see more of that.
Niggas
Like,
went to jail. Talking about Rio.
Like, yeah, like a nigga get hot.
Nigga
and
definitely
he go
got
to jail and nah. Everybody rapping like that.
Oh, nigga come out.
But if Rio was home,
Yeah.
a lot of them Detroit niggas would be cause Detroit got that differently. They show love. Like they'll all come on the track together and say, oh,
They
yeah,
definitely did.
This a D thing. But see, in New Orleans, we crabs in a bucket, and and I feel like that's the biggest difference, and that's what I'm really trying to break as far as like. I understand a lot of the time people be beefing, and a lot of shit be bigger than music, and I understand that. But if it's really not that deep, let's not make it that deep because overall, this shit bigger than this. And truth be told, the city got a lot of talent. Where if that spotlight get on us, it's gonna be a lot of money to be made.
It is.
A lot of bread to collect. A lot of people could be popping. And everybody could benefit off it, from the smallest rappers to the biggest rappers.
For sure.
But what people don't realize is we got that crab in a bucket mentality that we got to get out of. Just because another nigga shining, that don't stop your shine.
Right. Everybody can get money.
Everybody. Like, Lil Baby said it the best on the song. He was like, "It's enough money for all us. I'll post your music."
Yep.
When I drop my music, if a nigga drop on the same date as me, I'm posting his shit on my story too. That's just how I'm set up.
Everybody can eat,
We
bro.
both drop. We all could eat. Who cares if he get more listens than me? The
Facts.
song could have been better. He might have been on it better.
Hey, it don't matter. That man get 50K for a show, you get 30. Fuck. Everybody still eating.
I'ma just do 10 of them bitches.
It is what it is. You gonna make it up.
Right. You're gonna watch your plate. That be the problem. Too many people
Yep.
be on different plates, man.
Exactly. But I think y'all can do it, bro. I got faith in y'all. Y'all just gotta put the pride to the side.
Okay.
As in rappers. Not in you personally, but Rich Dime, man. First interview, first podcast ever. And we got into a lot of stuff on here. We didn't, chop it up.
Nervous as
I
hell.
went there, you hear me? You gotta do some shit, you hear me? You want me to cut a couple things out.
Talking about
But we'll see how that go. But any other last
ain't
words for the
tripping.
people, brother?
man, Rich out Rich. I hope y'all tap in, tune in. This shit is gonna be something, dog. It ain't about what you know all the time, it's about who you know.
Exactly.
And when you in the rooms, you able to be heard. We in the room talking about.
Yes, sir, man. Fashion, music. If you need anything, go to his page. You got a page for it, huh? Tell them the page.
Yeah, NVME Don ROR, and my business page is NVME.777. Letters NVME.777.
For sure. Tune in. TaeVi's podcast, and we out.
Talking about.